Hello, son. Greetings. I hope you're having a fantastic day. We're still out here in North Georgia near Lake Lanier. And I wanted to talk through my biggest failures in business. What are the things that I've done with growing a business that I regret the most? And what do I wish I had done differently? I think I've never really asked myself this, but I think it's a good question. I'm going to give you three things. I've been working on this business for 3 years, so I'll give you one mistake for each year that I've been working. Wow, that was a doozy. Just had to burp. But number one, I think hands down, is I wish I had gone faster. And by faster, I spent a lot of time on the front end of my business hoping things would work out. I spent a lot of time in that first year and a half, first 18 months where I just was like, man, I hope I get a client. I hope I get some new business. I hope I will be able to pay the bills. I hope. And you know what? That was a mistake. One of the beautiful things about being a business owner or being in business for yourself or just doing businesses in general is you don't have to hope. You can just do. Do you want to start a business? Yes or no? Do you want to provide something for someone else and get paid money for it on your own time and on your own dime? If the answer is yes, then all you have to do is execute. It wasn't until I started radically taking ownership of this that my business started actually taking off. And anytime I've had a slow month, a big portion of it is because I started hoping instead of actually taking action on what I'm wanting to do. What does that look like? That's sending DMs. That's setting a goal for yourself. I'm going to send 100 messages in a month. I'm going to send 10 messages a day. I'm going to reach out to at least one person every day to check in to see if they want what I am selling. All business is offering something and asking someone if they will pay you for it. And if they say yes, good. Do it, deliver, exceed their expectations, and do it again. And what they will do is they will help you get more clients. Pardon me for a moment. Sonny, come here. Come. Hey, come here. Sonny. She knows she's not supposed to do that. She's wandering out in the woods here. But that's all business is. And it doesn't have to be. If they say no, figure out why they said no. Was it too expensive? Is everyone else, are you offering a premium product? If so, then have you delivered, have you shown people that it's a premium product and that they're missing out? Are you delivering a minuscule product? If so, you have to offer minuscule prices and then work your way up. There's so many different things you can do, and I've learned so much from other people, which leads me to number two, is I didn't get enough people around me fast enough. I wish I had joined a mastermind sooner. I know that sounds cringy AF. Maybe it's not a mastermind, but maybe it's like I wish I'd reached out to a mentor sooner and just gotten really deep with them. Here's what I'm doing. Here's what my issues are. Here's my problem. And then following up on those things as fast as possible. I was really, really blessed with my dad being a mentor to me when I first started, because he had started his own business. He had started his own home inspection company. So it was a little bit different, right? And I was very blessed to have that because he gave me a lot of advice when I first started out. He told me, hey, you need to be doing X, Y, Z. You need to be selling like this. You need to be practicing like this. You need to be reaching out. His first thing he told me was like, you need to go through every single person in your phone book on your phone, text them and ask them if they know anyone who's interested in what you're selling. And that was amazing. I didn't get many clients from that, but what it did was it set a precedence with everyone who knew me that this is what I do now. That's more important than actually getting a client, because if people know you as the blank guy, like if they know me as the short form video guy, the social media guy, anytime they're having a conversation with a friend or family member who's like, oh, I need social media help or I need blank help, they're gonna be like, oh, my friend Dino does that. Let me talk to him. And so I'm still getting people now who know me now as that dude. And so then they reach out and they connect me. So you need to be doing that. But Yeah, the thing that took me a while though was getting a mentor who was in the same space as me. Someone who was doing something similar, who knew the game, who knew all the tips and tricks, who knew the steps. And I got really lucky to find someone who ended up being a client for me, but he was just giving away value and he was helping. And I got very, very lucky that he was offering that value for free. Some people you might be able to find in your local church. Maybe it's in a Facebook group. Maybe you are looking on Reddit. You're going to one thing I did was I reached out to the advertising agencies around me physically, and I offered to pay for their coffee. I sent like 10 emails. One of them responded. His name's Larry Meador. Great guy. He still reads my emails, which is really cool. But I just asked for his advice and he offered to give it to me, and it was really cool. So I think if you're going to be in a business, find someone who's doing the thing you want to do and ask them to mentor you. They might not have the time, but maybe you have to make it worth it. You say, hey, would you be willing to meet with me once a month, once every other month, and I just bring to the table some things I'm working on, and you could just help me answer those things. I'll pay for your lunch, I'll pay for your gas, whatever it matters, whatever it takes. So that's number 2, is finding, I wish I had gotten a mentor and surrounded myself with other people faster. Because the second point on that is, whenever I found 2 other people who were peers, not just mentors, but peers who were doing the same exact thing nearly as me, I'm going to give a shout out to Stella and Derek. Once I found them, it became butter. It was like anytime I had a problem, I reached out to them and they had a solution to that problem. Anytime they had a problem, which was not as much as when I had the problem, so they definitely, I was reaching out to them more. But anytime they had a problem, they reached out to me and I was able to offer them solutions. And so we were able to collaborate together. And plus just knowing that, hey, you're struggling with this, that's the same exact thing I'm struggling with, makes it so much easier to struggle with certain things. So get around people who are doing the thing you're doing, have them teach you, and help others who are also in the same space as you. And the last thing I'll say, if you're looking to start a business, the last piece of advice that I got probably from this last year is find someone who's willing to go all in to help you. I was very much stuck at the beginning of this year, and I really am not good at certain things. I'm not good at the operations side of things. I'm not good at organizing my time. I am not good at following through. But you know what I am really good at? I'm good at starting things. I'm good with ideas. I'm good with strategizing. I'm good with concept building. I'm good with networking, creating new relationships. And so what I did was I knew a friend named Ryan Treadwell, shout outs to him if he is watching, who is really good with all the stuff that I'm not good at. And I reached out to him and I said, I need help with this. And we started really small, but we've worked our ways back up together. And we'd worked together in the past, so we knew that we worked well together. But me just reaching out to him and asking for help and working towards a place where he has like a high level of stake in the game with our business. He's just a really good friend, and he's really trying to help me grow, and he's done a fantastic job with helping me do that. And so I think if you could find yourself one of those people, someone who you can find who